Speaking. Part 3. Topic A. Modern family. Question 1. In what ways have families changed in the last 100 years? Answer 1. Families in my country have changed in many ways over the last years. Women used to stay at homes taking care of children and doing house chores while men work outside to feed the family and take care of it. Now a lot of women choose to work outside the house and follow their own career path. Another change could be the one of extended families where a lot of relatives used to live together in one shared house, whereas now, things have changed and most people prefer to live within nuclear families. Answer 2. Well, change is the word of the day. Everything is changing around us and families are not an exception to the trend. Nuclear families have been flourished across Asian countries and the number of such families in Vietnam is notable. The changes have taken place in the recent years, immediately after the year 2000. Most of the large families have broken down into smaller units and a few members live in such families. Such families consist of father, a mother, and their kids. If they do not have any kids, the family turns smaller.
Question 2. Should we rely heavily on families, or is it better to try to be independent? Answer 1. I must say that we should make use of everything we've got, and our families are the greatest resources. To be clear, I'm not only stating that in terms of finance, but also about emotional support. Of course, being independent is crucial, too. Still, what's the point of being a family when we keep silent while needing help? Answer 2. I believe that being independent does not contradict our reliance on our family. Every single person should be economically and personally independent at a certain age, and should be close to his or her family at the same time. If being independent means living separately and not having a strong relationship with the family, I do not want such independence and freedom. We all possess unique personality and a desire to be independent, but that should not harm our family relationship.
Question 3. What can the younger generation learn from the older generation? Answer 1. Youngsters can ask older people for advice on love, work, and friendship. Although our world is changing very fast, some things remains the same. And that's where old people can help with their wealth of experience. I often consult my mum on my work, because she has the same job. When you talk with an old person, you can also learn about life in the past, which is also very interesting. Answer 2. As the adage goes, wisdom comes with age. The younger generation can be learned innumerable lessons from the old people, and one of those is making life-changing decisions. More often than not, young people are vulnerable and inexperienced in making important decisions in life. It is common for them to decide based on their emotions or feelings, rather than logic, which oftentimes results to regrets later in life. For instance, in choosing a lifetime partner, we always hear our grandparents or parents asking us, if we are already sure about the person, whom we want to spend our lives with. That is simply because, they do not want us to fail.
Speaking. Part 3. Topic B. Friendship. Question 1. What do you expect from a good friend? Answer 1. For me, a good friend has to be reliable. I can't stand people who talk behind my back or reveal my trusted secrets to others. If I find this out, then a friend of mine no more. A good friend should be someone you can have great fun with, but also be there for serious situations that occur in life. Answer 2. Well, that's a tough question. Not that I have not thought about it, but I have never drawn a solid conclusion about it. My expectation from a good friend is that he would be a good companion, good listener, would criticize me whenever needed, would be supportive and positive. He must be honest, and would have a sense of humor. Finally, I expect him to be more like a family member than an outsider.
Question 2. Are friends as important to you as family? Answer 1. To me, my family is more important. However, this does not make my friends less important to me. Naturally, family comes first for almost everybody, and then the friendship. I am no exception. Answer 2. Both are fairly important, but my family takes place in my life, that is dear to my heart. Friends may come and go, but I know that my family will always be there for me, no matter what happens in my life, and no matter what decisions I take. Nevertheless, my friends are the closest people with whom I can share and discuss things that sometimes are not appropriate to bring up in the family circle.
Question 3. Do you think friendships change as we get older? How? Answer 1. Well, I definitely find that I have less in common with some friends than I used to. I sometimes wonder what we used to find to talk about. And so you often grow apart from old school friends or old colleagues. The people I feel I have most in common with are friends I met at university. I'm not sure why, but we somehow always have lots to talk about. Answer 2. Yes, I believe so. In early ages, we are prone to make many friends and only a few of them remain for a long. At this stage in life, the friendship is not that deep except in some cases. On the contrary, when we get older we prefer to have few friends, but most of them remain as loyal and close friends. In young ages, our expectations from friends are to enjoy their companionship and doing all the crazy things with them. However, in older ages, we expect far more from our friends and they become more like family members than being simply friends.